Hey guys, it's your girl again, and I want to do a quick video on how to start your private practice with literally no money. And I know that might sound funny, like how can you start a business with no money? So I'm gonna go through maybe 3 or 4 things that you can do to start your practice with no money. So if you're working a 9 to 5 and you're just tired of it and you want to leap and go into private practice, but you just don't know if you can afford to do so, this video is definitely for you. I want you to think about your why you want to go into private practice, and kind of write it out on a sheet of paper. Have your why. If it's for your kids, it's for your freedom, it's for autonomy, whatever it is, just write it out right in front of you. Have it clean across your window or just across your computer screen. It doesn't matter, but definitely want you to identify your why. Why are we doing this? Because if you can identify that, it's going to help us move to all the next steps easily. So of course, going into private practice can be an amazing adventure. It can be an amazing journey, however you want to label it. But it does come with some challenges, and it does come with some things that you're going to have in place so you can be successful. So starting out a private practice, if you want to do so with little to no income, let's just say nothing or $100 or less, we're going to say $100 or less or zero. So that's what we're aiming for. You want to leverage your current network. So right now, you as an individual know people. You have family, you have friends, you have a Facebook community, Instagram community. You have somebody that knows who you are. And you can let them know simply that you're a therapist, you're going into private practice, and you would love for them to inform other people if they're looking for therapists. There you have it. You're doing free marketing. You're not spending any money, and you're letting people know that you're here, you're on the map. All you need is a good 1 to 5 clients. Once you get those 1 to 5 steady clients, whether they're self-pay, let's just say they're self-pay, they're not insurance, you can charge a very minimal amount and they'll begin to see you. But with that money, you kind of put it off to the side, and that's what you'll use to start investing into your business. So you want to use that money first so you can pour it back into your business. And within a month or so of doing that, you will have enough money to say, hey, I'm going to leave my job, I'm going to do this full time, and this is my next step. But in the meantime, it helps you get a roadmap on your path so you can make sure that you stay focused. It allows you to get more awareness in the community that you exist and who you are and what sets you apart from other therapists. And by doing this, you're utilizing free or just very low cost marketing strategies. You know, I don't think the person that you're asking to market for you or let people know that you exist is going to charge you anything. If you do have, say, $50 to your name, you can invest in a Psychology Today profile. You know, when I started out, I used Psychology Today. I also use a few other platforms that I can mention in the bottom of the video, where you can click on the links and sign up for their marketing platforms for therapists. But I grew my practice solely with that. I didn't start running Google ads and Facebook ads and all of that stuff until I became a group practice, and I needed to keep that momentum going because I had other people who needed to stay full with their clients. But when it was just me and I was a solo practitioner, I did a lot of networking with other people. I told everybody, hey, I'm going into private practice full time. They knew me, they knew my credibility, and they put the word out for me. A lot of my clients were self-referred from myself and from other people. Like, it just happened that way. And then if you do really good services with 1 or 2 clients, they're going to tell their friends and other people about you. And before you know it, you'll have a lot of people who are reaching out because they realize that you're really good. And if their friend trusts you and they want to work with you, then why shouldn't they? So that's just an easy strategy. You want to kind of leverage your current network, utilize any free or low cost marketing strategies. That's why I said Psychology Today, because I just feel as a therapist, that is the one platform that you should be on. Some people say it's overrated and there's too many therapists on there, you'll never get seen. Again, that's why you have your girl. I help you in my coaching program get identified out of all the other therapists on Psychology Today and make the client want to click on your page. But there's a strategy to that. It isn't just creating a regular old profile and thinking people are going to click. I have several clients today. I have one client, I've been working with her for a few years now, and she told me, she said, your Psychology Today profile, it spoke to me. She goes, I read through all the profiles, but when I read yours, I said, oh my God, that is my therapist. And it's so funny that she says that, because we don't really realize that how that first impression can make a lasting impression. And as a result, she's told so many people about me, even in other states where I can't see them. But it's still just amazing to see that word of mouth travels and how she was able to truly benefit from my Psychology Today profile, how it touched her heart, and I was able to work with her. So keep that in mind. One of the other things you want to do is start small. You don't need to start big. You don't need to get an office space. You don't need to go out and buy a brick and, invest in a brick and mortar or, find a lease and all those things. I'll tell you, I was 3 years into my practice before I had a set space that belonged to me. And even the space that I have now, and I share with 2 to 3 other therapists, and we just rotate days. So there's so many ways that you can get ahead of this game and save the cost of what it would be to grow your practice really quickly and at a point where you're going to spend so much money to maintain it. So I'm just giving you some tools to start small. So again, leverage your existing network. Utilize a very low-cost marketing platform such as Psychology Today, or don't do it at all. You can just advertise for yourself on an Instagram page or a Facebook page. That's absolutely free. That costs you nothing. You could also start small, as I was sharing. I started virtual. I was 100% telehealth, and I grew my practice to having 4 or 5 other therapists that work with me, and they were also virtual as well. So I didn't need the expenses of an office space. I was literally able to start small, keep the regular virtual office. It wasn't until I started turning away a lot of clients that wanted to do in person that I decided, let's just invest and get an office space. And again, the office space, I looked and I searched. It took me about a month or 2 to figure out what was going to be the best space for me, because I wanted it centrally located, but I also wanted a space that I could use. If I only saw a few clients a month, it would pay for itself. So I was very strategic with that. This is something that you're leaning towards, you have questions about, you can message me in the chat and ask me some advice on things you can do to find that. If you feel like you want more of a personalized approach and you want us to kind of sit down one-on-one, you can schedule a free strategy call with me. And of course, last but not least, I do offer coaching, and that is something that I'm really good at, and I've had a lot of people that truly benefited from that coaching, as you can see on my website. The link and all of that is in the bottom of this YouTube video. So keep in mind, those are some things and some strategies you can do to start your practice at little to no cost. Last but not least, I must mention this, is doing a free group session or maybe like a workshop. You can start out very small when maybe you decide you're going to do a group therapy session and maybe you charge $10 to $15 per person. Very minimal, but if you have 8 to 10 people that's in a group, you're gaining some type of income, some type of revenue, and you can build on that. Maybe you do a free workshop at a school where you stand in front and you talk and you connect with the guidance office and you let them know about your services, and they also become a referral source. So there's a lot of things you can do that you can gain money, but a lot of things you can do that cost you absolutely nothing just to get your name out there. And these are just some tools that I wanted to provide to you so you can know that you can start your practice with little to no income and little to no money, no startup costs. And last but not least, I know I said the other one was last, I must share mentorship and supervision. That is pretty much my go-to. I provide supervision, I provide mentorship, and I have seen it become a game changer. I have supervisees that have 2 to 3 mental health businesses. I have some that have had a practice going for a while. I have some that do it on the side. Some that actually work with government agencies, medical social work. They do a lot of different things, but they decided they wanted to scale and grow their business on the side, whether it's providing supervision or whether it's providing outpatient services. So again, wherever you are, I can help you get to that next level. You just have to have, number 1, your why, and number 2, work on that entrepreneurship mindset that will take you to another level. And if you don't have that, I can help you with that as well. But those are just the things that you need to get started. I hope this video was very helpful. If there's something else that you would like to learn about or would like to get more information on, please hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you're looking for. I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. It's been amazing working with the few of you that have started to join my channel and ask questions and give me things to talk about and things that will be really helpful for this community that I'm working on growing. And I just want to say thank you for that. So again, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Be blessed.